What's your take on the tariff story, the trade issues? These are the uncertainties there that we're not sure how it's going to impact retail. It may very well mean that consumers have to pay more money for things.
Yeah, sure. So first of all, I certainly support the idea that we need to be on a fair trading way with our competitor, with these China and with Europe and with NAFTA and the like. So getting a better deal for America is in itself a good idea.
Right.
Okay, so having said that, what's driving 4.1% GDP growth is consumption. Okay, 70% of GDP is driven by consumption. We don't want to do anything that's going to slow that down. So I do worry about higher prices that consumers just won't be able to pay for products, basic products, whether it be apparel or whether it be other products that they need every day. Maria, I do worry about that. So what I'm hopeful is that this NAFTA agreement gets done in a favorable way. What I'm hopeful is that the rhetoric gets lowered down and they sit down between China and America on a fair and improved trade agreement. That's what I'm hopeful for, and that these things happen soon. I don't think you're going to see it impacting prices, at least in the apparel world, in 2018, because many of the retailers are moving more quickly to speed up their orders just to take that out of the equation. But I do think if we don't do something soon about this, that it could impact prices starting in 2019.
Well, it feels like this is still a negotiation.
It is.
That the president is negotiating.
I feel the same way.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
So that's why markets have stayed where they are.
Yeah.
And you're not seeing a major sell-off over a trade war.
That's exactly what I see. Yeah. I see this as a negotiation. It's obviously louder than we've seen in the past. But that's what I'm hopeful that this is going to be, and it'll get concluded relatively soon, and that we'll end up with a slightly better position for America than we've had in the past.
Yeah, totally agree. On the cost side of things, wages have gone up. We're talking about, almost 3% year over year in terms
This is a good thing.
This is a good thing,
yeah,
right?
So we've long waited for this, Maria. We went with low unemployment. You think, well, naturally wages are going to go up, and that didn't happen. Now it's happening, and that's a good thing.
What about the labor shortage? Are you seeing it? Do you see that on a daily basis in terms of, you don't have the people to put in the jobs that you may actually have available?
Yeah, it's going to be an issue, and it hasn't been an issue at this point in time, but it's going to be an issue for sure. Companies like Macy's, which is different than Walmart, because we have a massive spike up into the fourth quarter, hire a huge amount of employees just for the November-December selling period alone. Those individuals a lot of them come back from prior years. They're college students. They're people who are stay-at-home, adults that don't work 10 months out of the year, but use this as an opportunity because not only do they get a little income, but they get a discount on Macy's product they can use for purchasing for the holidays. And so I think that workforce for companies like Macy's anyway is still intact, and I think but it's getting harder for sure.
Does the back-to-school selling season tell you anything about what we could expect for the holiday season?
It's less so than it was before, but it's still indicative. So we like to see, that consumers are feeling good about shopping for their kids for the back-to-school period. It's a good indication about what they'll do for the holiday season. It's not a guarantee, but it's a good indication. And right now, I'd say it's very good signs because back-to-school looks good. And
do you think this is partly due to policy, lower taxes, the consumers feeling they have more money in their pockets, so they're feeling more confident?
Oh, definitely. I think the tax reform has been long overdue, and one of the best things that's happened to many companies. And you're starting to see this reflecting in the earnings that people are reporting, that companies are reporting, and clearly that's a positive for retail, and therefore positive for the consumer.
You mentioned a couple of acquisitions that Macy's has gone through. Do you see more consolidation in retail? Where are we in that? Do you think we'll see more companies getting together as a result of the economics?
Well, here's what I think. I think there'll be winners and losers. That's what I think is already beginning to shake out now. The question is, are the winners interested in acquiring those companies that are not doing quite as well? Do they really need more physical real estate? I say no. So I think a lot of this has to be a shrinkage of actual real estate devoted to retail. America has 23.5 square feet per human being devoted to retail. That's too much.
Wow.
Okay. Number two in the world, I think, is Australia, which is 16, and I think the UK is like 5 feet. So we are way overstored. Now, we should be overstored compared to most countries because we spend more. So, but not to the degree that that this has occurred over the last 10 years. So start with the fact that America is overstored, needs to shrink its retail space, and with that retail space is inventory. It needs to shrink its supply. And when that happens, and it is happening, you're starting to see companies doing this. I point out Macy's, but others are doing this as well. Marie, when that supply and demand gets back in line with, again, that allows for a platform for takeoff on comp store sales growth to continue.
So it sounds like we're still in the middle of sort of a restructuring in terms of real estate, et cetera, but you're pretty optimistic in terms of where we are in terms of spending. I am
indeed. And by the way, on the real estate, there's some value in the real estate as well. Certain companies have been able to sell off unproductive real estate, repurpose real estate, sell off even productive real estate because it's more valuable to something else other than a retail store. So that is playing itself out as well. So there's lots of positive news here.
Really, really great stuff. Terry, it's great to see you.
You too, Maria.
Thank you so much. Terry Lundgren joining us there.